Morning, Louisiana Free Patriot here once again. It's been a minute, but I want to weigh in on this Bud Light transgender fiasco. I just recently saw Bud Light, they put two executives on leave over the transgender influencer. The vice president of marketing, Alyssa Heinschild, and her boss, Dale Blake, were placed on leave for the overseeing of the decision to send a personalized Bud Light can to a transgender activist and influencer. I've got this information from the Wall Street Journal and the Associated Press. But that's not the beginning of the story. Many Americans are unaware that the Canadian branch of Bud Light has for over 20 years been a proud Pride partner. And the rainbow cans that we saw with that post after that transgender guy, saying they were going to be putting those out here. No, those are from last year in Canada, where they put out and said that for over 20 years have been a proud Pride partner. And the rainbow cans, were actually from 2022, where in Canada they celebrated with those unique gender identities cans, along with providing a total of $100,000 to various organizations supporting Canadian LGBT groups. And so now, but nobody said anything about that. That was nice and quiet. Most Americans were not aware of that. So now there's been an uproar. And the CEO of Anheuser-Busch has released a statement. It goes, as a CEO of a company founded in America's heartlands more than 165 years ago, I am responsible for ensuring every consumer feels proud of the beer we brew. While honored to be part of the fabric of this country, Anheuser-Busch employs more than 18,000 people in our independent distributors employ an additional 47,000 valued colleagues. We have thousands of partners, millions of fans, and a proud history of supporting our community, military, first responders, sports fans, and hardworking Americans everywhere. We never intended to be a part of a decision that divided people. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer. My time serving this country taught me the importance of accountability and the values upon which the American was founded. Freedom, hard work, and respect for one another. As CEO of Anheuser-Busch, I am focused on building and protecting our remarkable history and heritage. I care deeply about this country, this company, our brands, and our partners. I spent much of my time traveling across America listening to and learning from our customers, distributors, and others. Moving forward, I will continue to work tirelessly to bring great beer to consumers across our nation. And that was from Brandon Whitworth, the CEO of Anheuser-Busch. Now, after reading the statement, here are my thoughts on it. First off, I would like for Anheuser-Busch not to get involved with anything political or with the social contracts of our society. Stay neutral. Focus on your beer. Because you got to piss people off one way or the other. And your number one client is the hardworking blue-collar workers. Your number two client is your military and your law enforcement, your first responders. They're your bread and your butter. Identify with their values. So don't send money to any group that does not support the entirety of the people, of your consumers. So, so military, law enforcement, first responders, firefighters, EMTs, yeah, they deserve money and funding and help. But groups like LGBTQ and or you have some groups that are right wing that are on the political side of stuff. Don't give them no money either. Stay neutral. Focus on your beer. And then after reading this little piece here, it's very well written, but it feels like you're trying to pull at my heartstrings. Budweiser is my favorite beer, or was, until you put this shit. And the thing is, I've got friends that are in the LGBTQ community. And they know I'm straight. And they don't force it on me, don't push it on me. I take part in gay events. I'm straight, and they respect that. And I'm from New Orleans. We don't push this stuff on everybody. It's accepted. It's part of our culture. But this transgender stuff, that's really, it's always been there, but now you're being force fed? No, we won't put up with it. And now you're seeing why. What happens? We stop buying the product. I'll give up my favorite thing if it goes against my beliefs. And I feel like if I feel like it's threatening me in one way or another, I'll give it up. And I have. So you talk pretty. Never intended to be a part of the discussion to divide people. We are in the business to bring people together over beer. So what the hell do you think would happen? Well, wait a minute. Y'all been doing this in Canada for 20 years. Canadians aren't like Americans. Nah. We love God. We love our guns. We love our beer. But don't threaten us. Don't force feed us stuff. Because we'll walk away. And we will put up a fight. My time serving this country taught me the importance of accountability and the values upon which the Americans was founded. Freedom, hard work, and respect for one another. Today's transgenders have shown no respect that I can see toward the heterosexual community. They have forced themselves upon us and into our lives, trying to do drag shows for our children. Oh, and I'll put it like this. There was a video I saw on TikTok, and they asked about take up the challenge. Oh, I take up the challenge. I see one of you going in the bathroom, trying to go in the bathroom with my daughters. I'll be nice the first time I ask you to wait till my daughters are done. But if you don't want to wait and be nice, I won't be after that. Because no man is going to go into the bathroom with my daughters. You see, I like orange. So respect. Respect us. We don't have to respect the transgenders. until they show us respect. Respect is earned, not given. You remember the old ways. And so you spent time traveling the country and talking to people, right? Spend more time in the South. Come down to New Orleans, Houma, Thibodeau, Lafayette, Lake Charles. Go hit Little Bogalusa, Franklinton, Louisiana, Shreveport. Come hit those towns. Kinder, Franklin, Franklinton. Hit these areas and see what the working guy says about this. Moving forward, I will continue to work tirelessly to bring great beer to our customers across our nation. Get out of politics, or you're going to lose the biggest part. And get out of this social construct with your transgenders in any group, or you're going to lose and continue losing. Get your bread and butter. This is Louisiana Free Patriot. God bless America. God bless each and every one of you, and y'all have a wonderful day. And Anheuser-Busch, until you get yourself straight and get out of this fiasco, I won't buy any more of your products. And that's sad, because you was my favorite beer. Budweiser was great. Now it's not.